Welcome back to iHeart Crypto. So we got Bitcoin coming in at 21,500, and we've had quite the bounce from the bottom. All right, Bitcoin is currently up almost 22%, and right now it is looking like it is getting a little bit of a rally going on here, coming up here to test resistance here. So we're gonna keep an eye on that. I am in a short at the moment, currently only up 30% and going down quite a bit, so we're going to keep an eye on that as well. One of the things is that we did pump up over here on the 5-minute, and even on the 15-minute. We do have this high vector candle here that we should be coming back down to take. So more than likely, this little pump right here is a stop hunt. That's kind of like what we're hoping for. All right. So we're going to keep an eye on that bad boy right there. It looks like we pumped up, and we're going to be heading back down. All right, so as far as my short goes, what I got here, I got a short on Sol. We got this uptrending line of support, if you will. And what we're looking for is to kind of come back down and test that right there. So, what we're looking for probably, let's see where we got our support lines at. So I would say right there around 37-ish we should be testing. So let's say, put it up a little bit more, 37.38. So we're going to set our take profit to 37.38 at the moment and see what that gets us. That would give us $125 profit. Not too shabby. All right, that's the plan. That is the plan. All right, now do we get it? I don't know. We'll see. We are getting a little bit of a pump here. I got my stop loss set up there, so it is approaching my stop loss. So we're gonna keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on Bitcoins. Yeah, a little scary right now at the moment as far as the trade goes. And what else we got going on? So here's what I got Bitcoin in at the moment. All right, so it looks like we are in a widening, broadening wedge. All right, right here. All right, with this uptrend of support right here. All right, with these two touches right here. So we're kind of looking for it to test that line. If it tests that line and breaks up, we could break this. Okay, and then what I kind of see us heading to is about 24.5. I mean, we do have on the 4-hour. If we look on the 4-hour, all right. First stop we need to break 23,000. All right, and if you looked on the 4-hour, we did get resistance here on my 50 EMA on the 4-hour. So we did look like we got a little bit of resistance there. So that's kind of like what I'm looking for at the moment. Looks like we're coming back down. Gonna see some sideways action. We got some numbers coming out at 3 p.m. on retail sales. All right, let's see, today's Tuesday. Yeah, we got credit card spending going on today. What else we got? We got an FOMC member speaking right now. So maybe that's what's going on as far as price goes. So we just need to be keeping an eye on that. So whatever they're saying is affecting the price. So we're just gonna be keeping an eye on that bad boy. Solana, come on down, baby. Give me that short that I want. We don't want to see you pump. No pumping when we shorted the top. Come down to that trend line. If that trend line breaks, I could see Solana coming back down to about $30, maybe even 31. So we got all this chop in here to kind of get through. Tons and tons of support right here. So, maybe come down to about 32.75 ish. Possibly test this trend line right here. All right, so we do have this long trend of support, so we have not tested that as of yet. So we kind of do want to see if it comes back down to test that. So, you know, if it does come back down to test it, I mean, right here, you know, right around here, 33, where I got this line drawn in here, that wouldn't be too bad for a profit taking zone either. We'll make game time decisions as it comes in. All right, so just be mindful of the events that are going on today. I mean, you did have a beautiful W reversal here. Boom, right up to the upside. That was quite beautiful if you ask me. But we do need to test this trend line right here. We do need to test that. We have tons of touches on it. We do need to come back down and test that before we're continuing higher. If it comes back down, what I'll probably likely do is, if I'll take some profit when the line breaks. I'll take some more profit as we're coming down to the line, and then I'll set in a long. It's very likely that we do continue up. We did have a huge drop, so but things are starting to look a little sketchy at the moment. Whatever they're saying in that FOMC, whatever that guy is saying, I kind of don't like. I wish I could see it. But that is your update as of right now. You know, looking at the overall market, I mean, we do have some cool gainers. I know SHIB was pumping today. Yeah, Doge up 12%. You know, Tron up 8%. Shiba up 30%. It's crazy. Got a green market in the heat map here. Let's take a look at that. If it comes up, let's take a look at our bubbles. See what our bubbles are doing. Waves pumping, Hex pumping, SHIB, Aave. Big day in the market today. Big day in the market. Let's see what our crypto fear and greed index was at. It's still at a 9, so it's a great time to be buying Bitcoin. So currently we are up 31% in our trade. Let's see how this goes. We don't know how it's going to go. Let's see how it goes. I still do expect us to come back down here and take this vector candle over here. So that's kind of like what I'm looking for. Maybe this was just a stop hunt. You know, kind of takes half this candle, get all those stops out of the shorts, and then we continue a little bit lower. We'll see. We'll see. Does look like we are starting to continue back down. We'll see how it goes. But other than that, I don't have any real news for you or anything like that. I'm looking on Twitter, you know. This guy's calling for a rising wedge. You know, when people are bearish, that's when I kind of expect things to pump. Savvy, gotta love Savvy. Gotta love him. So, yeah, you know, I don't really have much to say during the video today. That's where I'm at. You know, I'm in the trade, so I'm kind of feeling occupied by it at the moment. You know, could we stay on and watch me get wrecked? That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Sol looking like a little dumpy dump. A little dumpy dump. Not exactly following Bitcoin, so that's good. Bitcoin dominance should be heading higher. Yes, it is. Looking like it's on a nice steady uptrend after testing this line here. All right, because we did have this huge Bitcoin dump, which we assume is stable coins. And now we are kind of heading a little bit higher as the market kind of levels off. But maybe we get a little curl off here, bounce off that again, and come back up. It's all a possibility. It is all a possibility. Sol getting a pump. I don't like it. Should have taken profit down here. Of course. Ooh, I don't like this at all. Bitcoin getting a... Whatever they're saying in that meeting is something big. Is something big. Let's see if we have any divergences here on the 15-minute. In the 15-minute, it looks like you made some bullish divergence on the 15-minute, which is why you're getting your pump right here. Actually, no, you don't really have any divergence to speak of as far as bullish divergence goes. You did have some bearish divergence on the 30-minute. And on the 1 hour, you had some bearish divergence. So, did that play out already? And what can we expect? Maybe we just move sideways here to the line. That's a very big possibility. So, you know, that would be fine. I'll take some sideways action. All right, but you did kind of break out from this. So maybe you'll get a back test back down to here. That's a possibility as well on Sol. So, maybe we take a little off the table here, get that retest, and see where it goes, or it could just continue down. Who knows? But yeah, we got that in that broadening wedge. I mean, that's what we're looking for. So, we do have. I'm wondering if the market makers are going to be coming back down into this region right here, right around there. All right. But in essence, if this line breaks, I do expect to touch the bottom of the wedge. And the bottom of the wedge, we could be heading back down. Big dumpy dump down to there. That would be a huge short. That would be a huge short. I don't know if it's going to happen, though. Let's check our indicators. 15-minute is almost at the bottom. That's not a good sign for us who's in a short. Stokes on the 1 hour is turned down but crossing, and then the Stokes are all really, really high on the higher time frames, so that's why we did put in a short. But they could just run. You see the daily wants to pop. The daily wants to pop, and you did make some bullish divergence on the daily. So, we're going to be watching this closely. Anyway, that is it for this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.